No, bitch. $24 for a setting powder is a little. $24 for a setting powder. I mean, ooh, it's a recession, right? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's WORLDOFZACH, and I'm back for another video. And in today's video, like, I don't think I'm like, really, how do I do videos? How do I do makeup reviews? How do I talk about stuff? Because it's been so long. If y'all heard any like thing, like disturbances and stuff like that, it's because, you know, if you've seen my other video where I can explain my coming back, why I'm leaving YouTube / returning, but leaving, about to be gone for a little bit, then make sure you, like, I have a link down below. It'll be one of the first videos linked down below in the description box. Make sure you please go watch that so you're up to date and you know what's popping. If you just click on this video, then that means that you don't really care about my life and stuff like that, and you didn't watch. But anywho, either way, I'm glad you clicked on this video because we're here to talk about the KYLIE Cosmetics setting powders and concealers and stuff like that. Like, bitch, I don't think I've tried any, like, face products from KYLIE, like, at all. Like, I don't think I've ever tried her highlighters, to be honest with you, her blushes or anything like that. She launched concealers like a year ago, a little over a year ago. She came out with some expensive ass brushes, bitch, which we are not using with these products. Okay, honey? Oh, hold on. Let me get it together real quick. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have everything over here. I'm pretty sure it's still over here. I don't remember if I still did it over here. Maybe it's over here now, bitch. You know, 2019, new year, new me, new bitch. Like, okay, same better bitch. Okay, period. But either way, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. And also hit the notification bell button thing. You know, it's gonna be over here either way. And just be tuned, stay tuned. And I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And I hope it turns out well because, honey, I spent some money on this shit and it was not that cheap. Okay, we'll get into the details in a minute. But yeah, you guys, so I haven't seen that many people talk about the KYLIE Cosmetics setting powders. I know people weren't excited for the launch. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people were because she's a billionaire now. So, like, somebody buying this shit. And I mean, I contributed to it. So I guess I gave her money to be a billionaire. So therefore, I am a founder, I investor, sponsor, do I get 10%, honey? I mean, it's just, period. I'm just asking. I just want to know from a not billionaire. Thank you. I'm living for this bodysuit. Pretty Little Thing is where it's at. Like, bitch, this is cute. Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo or one of them sides. Like, it's super, super cute. I love this. Like, I'm living for this tangerine moment. I hope it doesn't cancel out or do anything weird with the colors, like with the concealer and stuff like that. I'm kind of just going to be showing you guys. I'll be demoing the concealer, showing you guys me applying it, what I think about it from the rip, and also the setting powders. So ever since Fenty Beauty launched like the Fenty 40 and kind of raised the bar, got the standard for like brands and stuff like that, coming out with foundations, setting powders and stuff like that, that kind of can be inclusive for everybody. Every other brand has been doing it and kind of gotten on the same ball, which has been great. And honestly, to be honest with you, like, to be real, bitch, one brand that I noticed that started making concealer, like not concealer, but setting powders for different skin tones, one of the first ones that I personally noticed, like, correct me if I'm wrong, was Maybelline. Maybelline, the loose setting powder, the Fit Me setting powders from Maybelline are honestly so fire. Like, I've run empty, like, I've like literally 2 different shades of them. They're both like gone, like there's no powder, okay? Just gone, period. And they had, I think, like 8 shades or so like that. And I believe KYLIE came out with like 6 to 8 shades. Fenty Beauty just released their setting powders early January, I believe it was. And those are actually really bomb. The Fenty concealers are really cute too. That's what I've been using lately. I've been using, I believe, the shade Honey in the setting powder, and then 400 in the Fenty concealer. But I don't want something a little bit more red because like, my face is really weird. I'm usually more yellow around here, but red here. But I want to try more red just to look more warm because later on throughout the day when my 5 o'clock shadow comes in, bitch, because you know she's a man, okay? Whenever those tones start to come in, the blues and reds and stuff like that, I really like to use like a red undertone concealer, so it kind of like acts as a color corrector and a concealer at the same time, and then you use one to brighten. But honey, these were on sale for $10 when I bought the powder, so I was like, we'll just do both. Bargain. Love it, love. So real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and give descriptions of both of the products before I go ahead and apply them to my face. So I got the setting powder. This is what it comes in. This is the packaging for it. Very cute, very luxe. I live, honey. And I really like how small it is and super, super compact. So you get 0.35 ounces of product, and it's in the shade Deep Dark. And let's see on the website, whenever you go to the website and it has a description, the only thing I didn't really like about getting these products, like I kind of just got deep dark because I know I wanted something more like on the darker side, nothing super bright to highlight with because I don't want no flashback, bitch. I'm not trying to play myself, honey. It's my coin. No, ma'am. And I just want to see what if KYLIE was catering to deeper skin tones, because if you don't know this, I'm of a deeper complexion. The foundation I'm wearing today is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade Chestnut, and Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation in the shade Cocoa. I got those both like a little concoction on my face, and that's how this kind of looking flawless, honey, looking cute as hell. But I'm on a deeper side, so I want to see if KATY Cosmetics was catering to us melanin infused folks, for the dark skinned people out here, bitch. Okay, that's what we want to know. That's what we're here for. Period. So the only thing I really didn't like was whenever you go to the powder and it says dark for deep dark skin tones, it doesn't really tell you the undertones, what the powder is supposed to be used for, as far as like, is this a correcting powder? Is this a brightening powder? Is it just a setting powder? But like more so for like what undertones, you know what I'm saying? Like some of the, I know like Maybelline or like Fenty or whatever, it tells you what undertones the powder is meant to be for. So KATY Cosmetics, if you're watching this video, which I'm pretty sure you're not watching this video, but if you are watching this video, I would just say like, give a little description as far as like what the powder should be used for. Like I know there's a lavender powder for Fenty that's meant for just brightening, because not everybody about to use just lavender powder on their face. Okay, duh, bitch. So it would have just been nice to know like what the powder actually for, because looking in a container and everything like that, I would say this pool is more neutral but reddish, but like when you see the photo, it's giving more of a yellowish undertone, but it's deep dark. But like when you see it can be a little bit confusing, especially since you're going, like you don't have really a storefront for people to go into, swatch the powder and stuff like that. So I would just give like undertones and like what the powder pulls and gives and everything like that. But it's supposed to be weightless, ultra fine powder that provides a flawless finish, bitch. Woozy money, better be looking flawless, honey. It's multi-use, perfect for all over application, balances oil with the skin while providing a natural skin-like finish. Doesn't disturb your makeup. So she says. Right now, the KATY Cosmetics website is doing a little sale. So, bitch, if I post this video soon enough, then go ahead and hop on the sale, bitch, and get yours. And I did really get like a concealer. I think it was like $10. So the powder retails right now is $19.20 on sale, but it does like now the original price for it is $24, which I don't think is too terrible. I mean, for a setting powder, actually, no, bitch, $24 for a setting powder is a little. $24 for a setting powder. I mean, ooh, it's a recession, right? Like, the government shut down, okay? Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the concealer as well. And I got the shade Gingerbread Cinnamon, bitch. I got the shade Cinnamon. I don't know who the hell I got gingerbread from. I want cookies or something like that. I'm always hungry for a cookie. Okay, so I got the shade Cinnamon in the concealer, and this is from the deep section. Okay, so KYLIE got it with this. I don't know where the team dropped the ball. Maybe they're too busy collecting their billions to catch this. Get it together. Like, seriously, get this shit together, because that's something I really was frustrated about, trying to pick out the powders, like the undertones. But with the concealer, it says it's a warm beige with red undertones for deep skin tones. So why couldn't you put something like that for the powders? Because some powders are for different skin tones. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Not upset. The KYLIE Cosmetics Skin Concealer is a lightweight formula that provides medium to buildable coverage for a skin-like finish. The long-wearing concealer is available in an all-inclusive range of 30 shades. I guess. Gives a luminous finish that looks just like your skin and is ideal for all skin types. The buildable formula allows you to achieve your desired level of coverage. Wear alone for a natural dewy look, or pair with your favorite setting powder, or for a matte finish. I mean, now that you got this powder, bitch, I'm gonna pair it with this and we're gonna see what it's popping with. Period. So, I don't know, my voice just did that, bitch. So, I hope y'all guys, did y'all miss me? Because I miss being on camera, to be honest with you, and just talking to myself, talking to a little phone. People probably judge me just over here just talking and shit. But I miss this. I'm so happy to be back. Okay, anyway, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this concealer. This is the applicator, what she looks like. I do live for it. Like, let's get into some little Instagram moments. Like, this is really cute. Look at that shit just pop up. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to take this and apply it right here. Okay. Bitch, I look cute. I look cunt. You know, no, I look crazy as hell. But lately, I've been like blending out, like trying to blend out my concealer with using different tools and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing today. Well, I tried new concealer, so I may botch this, but we'll see. It's all fun and games here, kids. I'm gonna try to blend this out with the Morphe 218 brush. It's just a fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna see how this does. I think I saw somebody else. I think it was like Taylor Made Jade or something like that. Blend out her concealer, at least the edges with this. Okay, so using this is cute now. Like she's blending cute, but she's taking a little bit too long for me. I'm in a rush, period. So I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. foundation blurring brush and just kind of blend this out like I've been doing recently. Kind of get it all done at once. It still keeps the product there. Most people like to use a beauty blender, but I feel like it just kind of takes the product away and it just doesn't really work with everything. So a brush just never fails me, honey. I just love a good brush. Like, look at that. Quick and easy. Okay. Oh, this is really pretty. So I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see from right there, but so far it blended out beautifully. The coverage is there. It does have like that skin-like finish. My skin looks really, really good and healthy. And I would say like dewy. So if I were to do it, like pretty much the claims are pretty true so far. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush that I was using before and go over it and like the edges a little bit. I got a piece of hair right here, bitch. How disrespectful. Wow, I'm living for like how hydrated like that concealer feels. It didn't dry down quickly or anything like that. It's looking really, really good. So, okay. Okay, little billionaire bitch. All right, cool. Okay, Kylie, I see you. My voice is really annoying right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the powder really quick and set my face, do like the normal thing, the shindig. Y'all just gonna watch and see what it look like, bitch. Okay, so now that it looks like just pretty much played in the setting powder, I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it away. You can see I just pretty much applied it everywhere, all over the place. I just threw the shit everywhere, all over my face, honey. And I noticed that when I was applying the powder, like at first, it literally was just like, it wasn't even like sitting there. It stuck into my skin immediately. Like I packed my sponge. I use the Morphe sponge, by the way, and it's a damp sponge, and the sponge isn't that damp, but like it was almost like I applied a light layer and I pressed it into my skin and it just sat there, but it's not what I did. I applied a lot of powder and it just, all that powder kind of like sunk into my skin, and it seemed like I didn't need to bake. I didn't really bake that long, but just applying that powder there honestly just kind of made everything look even more flawless, which is just, I don't know, I'm shook right now, bitch. Like, I got low-key pie face right now. I mean, I ain't got no contour or nothing like that going on, but I think that concealer with the powder definitely did brighten up my face. I do think that the powder came off a little bit more yellow neutral than red like I thought it would have been. Looking at the powder like in the pan and everything like that, it's pretty much like a neutral yellow tone powder. It's not really reddish, but in combination with the red undertone warm beige concealer that I use, I think it overall kind of did a good effect. Around my mouth, I've been using the Huda Beauty, I've been using the Huda Beauty, can I talk? Okay. I've been using the Huda Beauty powder around my mouth and my lower side of my face because it pulls more red. So I like to set my face with that, so that way when my 5 o'clock shadow comes in, bitch, I'm not clogged. Basically. But yeah, this looks pretty good right now. My under eyes look flawless. Like the concealer is still holding up good, bitch. I'm no joke, like really, really shook right now. Like my face looks beach. Mind you, my skincare routine has been pretty fire lately, but still, my skin looks really beat right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like bronze up, contour my face, and do my eyes and everything like that. Maybe show you guys, maybe not. You may see something, you may not. But either way, I'm gonna come back and let you guys know how my face is sitting after I do the rest of my face. So yeah, just stay tuned for that, for my final review and everything. The little capsule, let's see how she works with setting spray and stuff, honey. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll be right back, or you'll just continue. Yeah. Let me try to vote. Let me try to vote. Like, for real though, let me try to spaceship or something, bitch, because this look is out of space, intergalactic, outer galactic, extraterrestrial, something like that, bitch. But I don't know how I ended up getting to this point with my makeup. Like, I just pretty much took my makeup from like everyday natural glam, ready for the mall or whatever, to pretty much editorial high fashion, Pat McGrath Labs realness, ready for the runway, honey. I tried some different products to create this. I've never done anything like this before, but that's not what we're here for, bitch. We're here for the foundation, concealers, not the foundation, bitch. The concealers and the setting powders from KYLIE Cosmetics. And just to be honest with y'all, like looking at, like, let me grab my little closer mirror, bitch. Hold on, let me get them a little compact. Looking at my under eyes, like I barely see any creasing. My skin looks very hydrated still. Everything like looks really, really amazing. I look highlighted, contoured. I look kind, bitch. I look pussy. Like I look like I set my cookies up. Like I look, I didn't come to play with y'all, because I didn't come to play with y'all. And Kylie didn't either. Like on my complexion, I don't think it highlighted too much. Like my face doesn't look too crazy. So I think it will work on somebody even darker than me. And this is the darkest setting powder out of all the setting powders she has. And the concealer is working really, really well with my undertones. I think that everything looks really, really good and is working amazing together. Like the foundation that I used, the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Hourglass, mixed in with the concealer. Like, it's been about 45 minutes since I had it on, and so I would say maybe a little bit longer. But I feel like this product, like both of the products together, are working beautifully. They came together so bomb, so good. Oh, hold on, look at my way. I got something. The glosses, honey. So she also dropped some new glosses, and I got the clear gloss in the shade Crystal, and then this pinkish one in the shade My Moon and Stars. And I feel like it just goes along with this whole orange eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this and My Moon and Stars. What I will say about the glosses is, there's a smell to them. Like, it's a really sweet smell, but it smells like the old school candy, like Lincoln. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's really, really pretty though. Like, I love this. It's kind of complements the pink that I naturally have right here. It's like a really cool tone, mauve pink, I would say. I really, really like it. But it smells like that, like I said, like an old school candy. You know, like them candies you used to chew, like they were like the really like it was like wax, and then it had like the juice inside and you were still chewing the wax. It reminds me of that type of smell, but like those, also like those fruity Tootsie Pops. Like, I don't know, it just give me like old school, like ghetto juice store look, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it reminds me of like those stores candies, and I kind of, do I live for it? I don't know. I live for the gloss. Like, bitch, my lips, hello? Cute little alien. My eyes look a little crooked because I have different eye shades going on, so don't clock me. But you guys, overall, I would say that this is a home run for the KYLIE Cosmetics team. Bitch, I see why she's a billionaire, because these products are actually really, really good. The concealer worked really good. The setting powder really good. I really, really enjoy the gloss. Like, I love me a good gloss, bitch. I love me a good gloss. Y'all finna see a lot of glossy lips and a lot of glossy lids situations. I don't know if the eyes are just like really on fire, on point, but I know these pictures gonna be cute though, honey, because I'm gonna finesse the hell out of them, okay? Like, my eyes, I hate that my eye shape is so freaking weird because they look so strange to me right now. But I really do hope you guys did enjoy this video. KYLIE Cosmetics is where it's at if you want to get you a nice concealer. I don't think I said how much they retail for, but I believe they're around $20, something like that. So that's not a bad price. $18, somewhere in that realm, but I paid $10 for mine, so honey, I caught a deal. And I honestly do really see myself using these products a lot more because I really, really love the way my skin looks. I feel like my skin looks amazing right now. I do actually want to try this like with no powder, like just to concealer, spot conceal and stuff like that, and just hit the door, honey, and just hit the road and be ready to strut and slay, period. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I'm sorry if it's like a little bit of a mess all over the place. I'm not really like that to myself and stuff. I'm gonna try to get it together, and I will see you guys in the next upload. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to stay creative, stay beautiful, stay courageous, stay like everything you need to do to be beautiful and happy and spread love and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.